What's up? Let me get with y'all real quick. So, Lil Brunson got a source. You know, this is news that you're going to get before Bleacher Report get it, 9 times out of 10 if my source is correct. But it's real good to have a source. You know, in this line of work, if you can't do it right and you can't be reliable enough that you could be a source to somebody, how's everybody doing today? We're going to talk a little bit about baseball because I have news that you only going to get here first. I got news that you only going to get here first. You're only going to get this news first. I got a source who got a source. And I'm going to leave it at that. But 99.9% chance Bryce Harper goes to the Phillies. 99.9% chance. I'm trying to tell you, and you know I don't follow baseball, and if I didn't believe in my source, I wouldn't even be talking about it. Now, I believe in my source, so I'm going to feed you guys here first. You know, the bad dogs of the world and those guys, they follow baseball heavily. I don't follow it as heavy, but my source is credible, so I'm going to let you guys know where Bryce is going. I'm going to let you know where Bryce is going. What's going on, everybody? How y'all feel? How do you know? Is it official? Hey, you know, AJ, you know we live in a world where it ain't official until it come across Bleacher Report. But like I said, I got a source. I got a source. That's all I'm going to say. I got a source. I got a source. So you getting this before you getting this before you get it. You getting this before everybody get it. You already know, back at you with the back at you. So how do you, we got Jake Elliott back. I don't feel good about that. I don't feel good about Jake Elliott. I really don't feel good about that. I think Jake, what's going on, EDP #1 fan? How you feeling, bro? Waiting on this a while. Great news. You broke it first according to my phone reaction. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. I got a source. And this source that I got is very credible. I got a source. And I feel like me talking sports, it's only right that I could be able to break something like this. Who's your source? Ooh, I can't tell you that. That's how you keep a source. Come on, Jay, you know that. That's how you keep a source. That's like asking the dope man who's his connect. We gonna see, Scott. We gonna see if my source right or we gonna see if you right. We gonna see if my source right and we gonna see if you right. It's been sources all off season with this. It has been, but who's there to make it official? Who's there to make it official? Let's just see how it unfolds, but I got a source. I got a source. That's all I'm telling you. I got a source. So don't worry about that. But listen, back to, let's get to some football now. Let's get to what we normally do. Jake Elliott coming back. Jake Elliott rubbed me the wrong way, man. Your source said we franchising Nick. That's a 50-50 guess. That's a 50-50 guess there. Tell your source, peace be with them. So what are your sources telling you, and when do you think it's going to be announced? Listen, if I tell you exactly what my source told me, then that's giving away my source and what my source does. You see what I'm saying? I'm just here to tell you like my source told me. I'm just here to tell you like my source told me. You know what I mean? That's all I'm here to do. I can't tell you exactly what my source told me. You know, I can't tell you that. But put it like this. What my source told me basically makes sense and it solidifies it. It solidifies it. Maybe later on down the line, I can tell you who my source is, what my source does, but it solidifies it. It makes sense. But anyway, Jake Elliott coming back. I don't care how cheap he is. Jake Elliott is one kick away from pulling the Cody Parkey, man. He's one kick away from pulling the Cody Parkey. Let's be realistic about this. One kick away from pulling the Cody Parkey, man. Hey, Charlie G, man, thank you for the donation, good brother. Yo, bro, Eagles got some extra compensatory picks. When did you find that out, Charlie? Jake Elliott ain't rubbing me. He ain't rubbing me right. He's not rubbing me right. Jake Elliott actually scares me. With the game on the line, I really don't trust Jake Elliott. I don't trust Jake Elliott. Thank God that none of our playoff games have come down to Jake Elliott. because Jake Elliott, I feel like he's going to miss a game-winning kick this upcoming season. I feel like he's going to miss a game-winning kick this upcoming season. It's going to come back to bite us. It's going to come back to bite us. Yeah, he's cheap. Yeah, he's a Super Bowl champion. He's made kicks in the Super Bowl. But Jake Elliott has been very shaky. He's missed extra kicks. What's good, fam? Time for my boys to go sign Earl Thomas. I think Dollar's going to sign Earl Thomas. He hits the big ones, but listen, man, I feel like if you're a kicker nowadays, did you see Greedy Williams highlight tape? I don't even want to talk about Greedy Williams no more. I'm going to tell you why I don't want to talk about Greedy Williams, because that highlight tape let me know that he's not going to be there at 25. He let me, that highlight tape of Greedy Williams lets me know that Greedy Williams will not be there at 25. He will not be there at 25. If Greedy Williams is gone, I think we go get a running back. I think we get a running back with that first pick. But if Greedy Williams is there at 25, unless we trade up, unless we trade our pick or something to go get Greedy Williams, he ain't going to be there. I will say this about Jake Elliott. He has not lost us any games, any game winner. He hits kicks in the Super Bowl. He misses the shit that don't matter. But you can't, but we can't define a guy. Some stuff should be automatic. You got to be automatic. As a kicker, you got to pick where you're going to be automatic from. Are you going to be automatic from deep, or are you going to be automatic from under 45? You got to be, if you're automatic from under 45, I could rock with you. Where you going to be automatic at? Jake Elliott is not automatic. He's missed extra points. You got to be automatic somewhere. You got to be automatic somewhere. Can you at least be automatic with extra points? You got to be automatic somewhere as a kicker. And Jake Elliott has missed every kind of kick you can miss. Hey, Lord, you need to put some respect on Dak's name. Why do I need to put some respect on Dak's name? When Carson Wentz outplayed them and he played less games. What do you think about Jussie Smollett? I'll tell you what I think about Jussie Smollett. Since this is live, and you know my guys control the live, you guys can ask me any question in the live. We're gonna talk about Jussie Smollett. We're gonna talk about Robert Kraft too. I think Jussie Smollett is what you call a creature, a creep. Jussie Smollett. This is what Jussie Smollett tried to do. Jussie Smollett tried to keep the national divide going on that we already have. He blamed it on a targeted group of people, Trump supporters. Now, it's some black people that voted for Trump. It's black people that voted for Trump. He blamed it on a targeted group of people, and he tried to use something that really happens to people while doing it. He tried to use being a gay black man in America, and we know those guys get a lot of hate and a lot of pressure, and he tried to use MAGA supporters to support his initiative. And I think it was a sucker move and a coward move, and he got caught in a lie, and he looked stupid. He looked stupid. Not to mention he had people backing him like Oprah. He had people backing him all over the world. He was getting backing from these people, man. You know what I mean? And basically he took that backing, and he basically decided to just throw it in these people's face, man. He's the lowest type of person that you could be, in my opinion. He's that guy who loses the keys to his house as a child and then lies and say to his parents, because he knows he's going to get in trouble for losing the keys. Hold on. Bryce is the big name to get, but Phillies really need to beef up the bullpen, and I prefer Michael. Why not both? You're right. You're right. But back to Jussie. Jussie is the guy who loses his keys as a child, and he's afraid to tell his parents he lost his keys. So he makes up a story and say he got jumped and robbed in the alley. And then he points out a guy in the lineup who wasn't even there. He's that kind of guy, in my opinion. I mean, it was foul. It was low. So imagine if it was just some random white guys walking around down there on tape. They would have been prime suspects in this guy's little debacle. It's disgusting, man. And he's going to do jail time. They're going to make an example out of him. And the biggest thing about that is he tried to pin it on Chicago. Like, these people were from Chicago. Chicago does this. And thank you for the super chat, man. JM, thank you for the super chat. I just was deep in thought to what I was saying. You know what I mean? Word to that, Lord B. We need to come together. We need to come together. We do need to come together. Phillies trash. You crazy, Mets. Phillies going to get Bryce Harper, man. I'm telling you, man. Phillies are going to get Bryce Harper. I got a source who told me why it's going to happen. I got a source who told me, man. Phillies gonna get Bryce Harper, man. And I'm breaking this news here before it come across your Bleacher Report, before it come across anywhere. You gonna remember that LB said this first. You gonna remember. You gonna remember. You gonna remember. You talking politics now? No, I'm not really talking politics. Somebody asked me a question. You know how I go, Kirsten, man. When you going live, you gotta somebody throw something out there. I mean, I know about a lot of stuff. You know, I just don't know sports. So if somebody throws something out there, we could talk about it. That's what going live is about. But let's talk about Jake Elliott coming back real quick. I don't agree with that, man. Draft running back Darrell Henderson in the second round. If he's there, I watched some tape on him too. Man. He's powerful. He's fast. Phillies will get Ron Harper before they get Bryce Harper. Okay, you're gonna see. Do you respect Donald Trump? I don't like to talk about my political beliefs. I mean, I can't say I don't respect a man who I never met. You know what I mean? I think the popular thing is to hate Donald Trump. Donald Trump does some things that warrants the hate, though. So, I mean, what? Kirsten, you cool with Elliot? Elliot missed a lot of kicks. Elliot missed a lot of kicks, man. Elliot misses a lot of kicks, and it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I need Elliott to do better, man. I just need Elliott to do better. Like, if you're gonna be a kicker, like I said, you gotta be automatic from somewhere. He not the boy from Chicago, though. He's one game winner away from being that dude. He's one missed kick for the game away from being that guy, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man, that dude missed a lot of kicks. We're fortunate that the game has not come down. A big game has not come down to a kick. We're very fortunate. We're very fortunate that it hasn't come down to a kick. We're fortunate. I'm telling you, man. We're fortunate that it hasn't come down to a kick. We blocked it, but the dude didn't kick it high enough. The Robert Kraft situation is about to be a slap on the wrist. When he was making kicks, the whole team was sucking, though. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But everything got to mesh well together. Can you at least be automatic from extra point? Can you be automatic from extra points? Can you be automatic at the extra point? That should be automatic for a kicker, man. The extra point, come on now. He's missed more than one of those. He hit the game winner on the Giants twice. Neither one of those was playoff games. Neither one of those is playoff games, man. The Super Bowl, a lot of Super Bowls come to kicks. They come down to game-winning kicks to ice the game. And he did ice the game in the Super Bowl for us by putting us up 8 with that field goal. He iced that game for us. He put it away. But that's what I'm saying. That's what it come down to. We were up 5 when we got the strip sack. That kick put us up 8. That's what it comes down to. Texans game this year. Did he miss a kick in the Texans game? Jake can be replaced, but those 60-plus field goals will be missed. But those short misses will not be. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. The 61-yard kick helped us get the #1 seed. When we beat the Giants? You talking about when we beat the Giants, Kirsten, that 61-yard kick? I don't think that helped us. That was like, what was that, like week 6? That was like week 6. What you think the Birds are going to do with Foles? I have no idea at this point, man. I think if they franchise tag Foles, I think Foles, they got a deal in place to send Foles somewhere. I think they could just let him hit free agency and take that 3rd pick. Nephew, you got a fresh cut. I see you. Yeah, man. Shout out to my guy, Isaac the Barber, man. You see, I got a little bit of waves. It's no do-rag either, man. No do-rag. It's just genetics. Yeah, we would have been behind the Vikings if we lost that game. Okay, I can respect that then. So that kick did help us out then. I agree with you. The Eagles got lucky in that game. The Eagles ain't get lucky in years. What up, Lil Brunson gang in the building? Eagles need to stop signing cats that we can hold off on till we get the team right. A damn kicker and a holder. But that's drops in the bucket. Those are drops in the bucket. Novaloso, what's going on, man? How is Uncle Leroy? Uncle Leroy chilling. Uncle Leroy just bought a new truck. I got to go check it out. I mean, signing those 2 guys, man, that's a drop in the bucket. That's nothing, man. That's light. What up, Lord Brunson? I will let him go, Jake Elliott. What's going on, Joe Thomas? I like Jake Elliott. I like what's going on, Philly Fanatic. I like Jake Elliott, but Jake Elliott missed a lot of kicks. Would you rather get Bell or Brown? I would rather, if it had to come down to a choice, I would rather take Le'Veon Bell over Antonio Brown. I would rather take Le'Veon Bell over Antonio Brown. I don't think Antonio Brown's diva personality is going to help any quarterback besides Big Ben. Big Ben he's not going to, Big Ben just shut up and dealt with it. And Big Ben spreaded the ball around when he wanted. You know what I mean? Jake Elliott better than Caleb Sturgis. He got a longer arm for sure. We need to sign Gerald McCoy if Brandon Graham leaves. We do. I agree, we do. We ain't got no money. Like, a lot of people like to throw around what we need to do, who we need to sign, but we really don't have no money. We're really limited. If some of these guys leave, which they are going to leave, we're going to have to fill these holes in the draft, man, to be being realistic. Bell, Shady, or Fournette? Give me Fournette. Would you draft a linebacker with the first round? This linebacker got to be off the charts, ridiculously good. Elliott misses too many extra points. That's what I'm saying, man. Jake Elliott misses way too many extra points. And it's getting to the point to where those extra points are going to cost us the game, or those extra points are going to turn into a game-winning field goal that he misses. A miss is a miss. Eagles just released Maragos. Yeah, I could agree. Thanks, my dude. I got those shoes because of you. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. My shoes still on ice, man. I'm trying to take my shoes to the Eagles summer camp, to the spring summer training camp, OTAs or whatever, where they let the fans go to. I'm trying to get my shoes signed by a couple players, man. What's going on, William? What's up with you? JM, man, thank you for the donation, brother. By the way, were you cool with Sixto Sanchez being traded? Phillies did get JT from it, and in my opinion, I'd make that trade 100 times out of 100 times. You know, I would make that trade. Yeah. I was cool with him being traded based off the things that we got back, JM. I was cool with it. I was cool. I gotta make you a moderator, JM. Like, you literally always here, bro. You always here, man. And you always donating and stuff like that, man. I appreciate that, man. I respect you. What's going on, Candy? What's up? He calls us the Titan game, which ended up putting us in OT in a Dallas game, I believe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Joey. He's missed some games. He's missed some kicks that's came back to bite him, but it just hasn't happened in the playoffs. It's inevitable. It's inevitable for it to happen. It's inevitable for it to happen in a game that matters. If he missed a game-winning kick, I believe Jake Elliott is the type of kicker that once he misses a game-winning kick, it all goes downhill from there. It all goes downhill from there. It all goes downhill from there. But he got a strong leg. And a strong leg can give you a chance at any time. If you just join in the chat, I got a source that's really adamant about telling me that Bryce Harper will be with the Philadelphia Phillies. I got a source in high places, and he just hit me up out of the blue with this. You know, he has reason to believe this, and he told me his reasons, and I'm confident in my source, and I had to let you guys know first, even though we don't talk about baseball. I know a couple of my guys do. So, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, we're gonna see if the source right or wrong, but you got it here first. However it go, you got it here first. He misses kicks in all these close games we lost. You gotta look at the kicks he missed, and you gotta look at what games they were. What games did he miss these kicks in? You know what I mean? Off topic, but when I have my first MMA fight, I want you to come. Probably will be in Philly. Hey, Joe, let me know, Joe. I will be there. I will be there. I like mixed martial arts. I love it. I will be there. I will be there to interview you and throw that joint up on YouTube, man. Win, lose, or draw, man. Good luck, brother. I hope he gets on the team. Who? We don't want him. With what Harper said, he's a bum. He's a bum. I don't really follow baseball. I don't know what he said, but I know him coming will be a big deal. Carolina, he missed 2 kicks. He missed 2 kicks in the Panthers game that we blew a 17-point lead in. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? 2 kicks in the Panthers game that we blew a 17-point lead in. He been shaky to me all this season, man. He been shaky to me all this season. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? If you just joined in the chat. Chuck sounds off on Zion drama, Bleach Report. The Eagles D-line is keeping y'all alive, but damn, y'all have too many damn holes, too many free agents. JJ, you a Cowboys fan. You're a Cowboys fan, so I'm not really expecting you to say anything positive about the Eagles. The Eagles D-line is our D-line actually underachieved, so what are you talking about? What kept us alive was Nick Foles. The D-line underachieved. Underachieved. I don't know what you're talking about. What kept the Cowboys alive? Can somebody please tell me that? What kept the Cowboys alive? Nobody knows. Nobody knows the answers to these questions. What kept the Cowboys alive? Nobody. The Cowboys been dead for damn near a quarter century. But he signed if the Phillies would move the team. He said he'd sign if the Phillies would move the team. Did you watch the Phillies game against the Rays? I did not. Cooper, Elliott, not Dak. I mean, you can't say it was Cooper if it wasn't Dak. I mean, Dak is trash to me, man. Dak Prescott is trash, man. Even though he had an okay season, but Dak Prescott's numbers compared to Carson Wentz's numbers, and Carson Wentz missing all them games, is damn near pathetic. Oh, thank you. The refs definitely kept the Cowboys alive. The refs kept the Cowboys alive, if you want to be real. The refs kept the Cowboys alive. I was about to play pool, but I had to go live for a minute real quick. I had to go live for a minute. That Bryce Harper deal is going to start with a 4. Tell me about it, bruh. Eagles definitely helped keeping them alive, too. Harper said he loved playing at Citizens Bank Park. Love hitting home runs there. Hey, if you've been hitting home runs there, then it's a regular pool table, though. This is regular. Should be a little Brunson in the middle. This is regular. You know what I mean? Little bar area right there. Have yourself a little drink. Even though I don't drink like I used to. You know what I mean? We need to draft a cornerback in the first round. Byron Murphy. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what we're going to do. It's hard to say. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. To have a pool table where you live at, like when you want to entertain and stuff like that, it make it easy. It make it dope. It be chill, you know. It make it cool, you know. You could shoot some pool, have some drinks. You ain't got to go to a billiards room or nothing like that to go play pool. But then you also do miss out on the interaction with people like that play pool. Like, I don't even know how to play pool that well. I'm actually garbage, but whatever. If it's lined up straight, I might can hit it. Harlem Cowboy, you talking crazy. What'd he say? DeAndre Baker, the best cornerback in the draft. Harper will sign with the Pads. I don't even know who that is. Eagles defense is going to be scary next year. I agree, man. I agree. I would just be ecstatic if Hungry Williams drops down, man. If Greedy Williams, I'm sorry, I would be ecstatic, man. The Padres, I don't know where he's signing. We're going to see, but my source say it's coming to the city of brotherly love. I said y'all D-line is good, brother. How you get mad? Wentz has how many playoff wins? Dak has more game-winning drives and comebacks than Wentz. More wins, more than everything. I'm sorry. But Carson Wentz has more rings than Dak Prescott. Carson Wentz has more rings than Dak Prescott. Look at Pro Football Focus. They ranked Carson Wentz as the best quarterback in the division. Just look at it, man. The proof is in the pudding. You can't trade Dak Prescott and get a first-round pick right now. If the Dallas Cowboys decided to trade Dak Prescott, you're not getting the first-round pick. If you traded Carson Wentz, you're getting the first-round pick off the upside alone. Nasir Adderley, never heard of him. I'm gonna look him up. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like for this. If you haven't subscribed, if you just tuning in, man, I still appreciate it, man. But just subscribe, turn them notifications on so you never miss a live, man. Never miss a live. Dak-led comebacks, misconception. We blew teams out. That's why Dak has to start. That's why Dak has the stat over Wentz. That's true. You will never get a first-round pick for Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott has already hit his ceiling. Dak Prescott can't even make half the throws Carson Wentz can make. We got to release Darby, Tate, Wallace, and Matthews to sign a real wide receiver. But they're going to keep Jordan Matthews, though. They're going to keep Jordan Matthews, and they're going to release Golden Tate. They're going to release Golden Tate. Hey, Eagles fan, man, thank you for the donation, bro. This is Jake Reynolds, by the way. Hey, Jake, man, what's going on, Jake? How you feeling, Jake? Everybody go sub up the Eagles fan 2002. Sub up to Eagles fan 2002. Also known as Jake Randalls, man. Huge Philadelphia Eagles fan. He always does his thing, makes his videos, man. Sub that guy up, man. Love your videos. Live in Minnesota from PA. Hey, Steven, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I know living in Minnesota must really, truly suck, but at least we won a Super Bowl while you were out there. You know what I mean? I know it must suck being out there amongst desperate fans who've never seen what we saw. I'm sorry for your loss in that regard. No problem, Jake. I like Matthews. He really stepped up coming back to Philly. Matthews did step up. I agree with you there, man of God. Matthews did step up. They're offering Bryce Harper a lot of money. If he does not accept it, he is cheap. I don't know, man, but my source tells me that Bryce Harper will be with the Philadelphia Phillies. That's what my source tells me, man. We're going to see how this pan out. I agree with my source. If my source say it, then I'm trying to tell you, man, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Bring Matthews back, please. I'm surrounded by stupid-ass Packers fans here. They are obsessed with Aaron Rodgers like he's something special. I don't understand Packers fans either. I think Wentz has a better arm than Dak, but he looked like trash last year, overthrowing, missing wide receivers. I mean, he looked. Listen, Carson Wentz came back from major knee surgery. And Dak threw one more touchdown than Carson Wentz and one more interception than Carson Wentz. And Dak played 16 games. Carson Wentz played 11 games, I think. Come on, bro. I'm not a Dak hater either. I mean, if you're going to use Dak in a bootleg, you can't. I don't think you can win a game off Dak arm. I think it's going to be really hard to do. Do you watch the Flyers? No, I really don't watch the Flyers. I mean, if it's on, sometimes I might skim through it. I'm not really a Flyers guy, man. I'm a football, basketball, and boxing guy, man. I watch a bunch of boxing, man. A lot of boxing. I live in Arlington. Cowboys fans are terrible. Cowboys fans are some of the most delusional people on planet Earth. They are some of the most delusional people on planet Earth. Cowboys fans are like that old drug dealer that used to get money. They're like that old dude that used to get money. Like back in my day, I had the Benz like Len Bias. Me and Len Bias had the same Benz. Cowboys fans are those guys. They're like drug dealers from the 80s. They think they can still get rich off selling drugs when times have changed. The drugs are different. Cowboys fans are corny. Who do you got for Wilder Fury 2? Fury is just a way better boxer than Wilder, man. Wilder just has a puncher's chance. So if Fury get hit again like that, I don't think Fury's getting up. I think Fury going to have to box 12 rounds because he don't have the power to knock Wilder out. So with that being said, if you leave a puncher in there for 12 rounds, you probably get knocked out. I always have to say Deontay Wilder will knock Tyson Fury out because Tyson Fury not going to be able to put him away. He don't hit hard. So, hold on, guys. Let me check the time real quick. I'd rather have Foles than Wentz. A lot of people rather have Foles than Wentz, man. Wentz won't last the full season. That's up for debate. If you get LeGarrette Blount back and you bring Jay Ajayi back, Wentz will last 16 games. He just needs a running game. He needs a running game. And you need to coach Carson Wentz just like he's Nick Foles. You need to dumb it down and let him do his thing. Don't give Carson Wentz this scientific, overly complicated playbook like he's some type of rocket scientist. Dumb it down for the guy, man. That's all I'm saying. Make football simple and make football fun. You got a fly route. You got somebody coming across the middle. Make it simple for him, man. Wilder has learned Tyson's patterns. He will close on Tyson and KO him. I believe so too, Joe. I believe so too. But I'm really interested in watching Anthony Joshua's first United States fight in Madison Square Garden, June 1st. Anthony Joshua versus Big Baby Miller. I'm really interested in seeing it. I think Big Baby can knock Joshua out. I think Big Baby can upset Joshua. But I really like Anthony Joshua, though. Wentz hasn't proven he could play a whole season. What are you talking about? He hasn't proven he played this entire rookie season. What do you mean? He's played a whole season before. Did he miss a game his rookie season? I'm not sure. Wentz has showed that he could be an MVP. He's shown he could be an MVP type of player. Dak Prescott has never shown that. He's never shown that. Big Baby has Miller shook. Yeah, man, I had to get the fresh cut. You know what I mean? Fresh cut. You gotta You can't lose yourself out here. You got to get a fresh cut. Whether you married, whether you single or not, you still got to maintain your posture as a man. A lot of people don't do that, though. Let me talk to you guys about something, man. I'm going to talk to you guys about something. Now, you guys aren't new. You guys aren't new to the sports realm of YouTube. You guys heard of the TTC. Now, I don't even like speaking on these guys because I think a lot of these guys are just weirdos, with the exception of about 5 of them. With the exception of about 5 of them. So these guys don't understand how the internet works, I think. A lot of these guys are like 45, 50 or something like that. They don't understand how the internet works. They've been on YouTube. They've been on the internet way before me. They've been on YouTube and on the internet way before me, meaning that there are videos of these guys basically embarrassing themselves. Videos of these guys embarrassing themselves. I've seen, like, I had to do my research on it because a lot of them like to, like, you know, they like to comment. They like to say little stuff. I had to do my research on these guys in the TTC. This is just one guy. I'm not even gonna say this dude's name, bro, because I actually used to like his videos, but I lost respect for this guy, man. I lost respect for this guy. This one guy is on camera crying, like 2 years ago. He's on camera dropping the N-bombs. He's on camera just harming himself. He's on camera just being a fool, playing himself. But he has made 3 videos about me since 2009 it started. And I'm not going to make a video back about you, man. I'm not going to make a video back about you. It makes no sense. They're just trying to draw you in. You're a popular attraction if they could get you riled up. But, Joe, it'll never happen, Joe. I'm talking about these guys making videos with a damn sheet in the window for a curtain. I haven't seen that since the projects. A sheet in the window for a curtain. And you making videos? I don't get it. Let's talk about Robert Kraft, though, for a minute while I got a couple more minutes. Robert Kraft, it's going to be a slap on the wrist, man. It's going to be a slap on the wrist with Robert Kraft, man. It's a slap on the wrist. He old. He's a billionaire. He probably tried to holler at somebody who recognized him. And they read it. It's an easy payday for them. Yes, this guy tried to pay me for sexual services. Robert Kraft going to settle out for like $4 million, and that's going to be the end of it. They're not going to talk about that in the offseason or whatever. They're not going to talk about it in the offseason or whatever. They're not going to do it. You know, Robert Kraft is going to get off very light because he didn't hurt anybody. He didn't kill anybody. He didn't lie on anybody. He's just going to eat that and take that like a man. Yeah, Robert Kraft gonna take that on the chin. I actually like Robert Kraft. I actually like him. They got it on camera, I heard. Wow. See, now being as though they got it on camera, that lets me know that I think it was like a setup. I feel like they planted somebody there and they knew Robert Kraft was gonna take the bait, got him. You know what I mean? Kind of like when a dude is like trying to solicit a prostitute and the prostitute is a cop. I feel like it was one of them type of situations on poor Robert, but he gotta chill, man. He too old for that. Wait, weren't the Yankees wanting Bryce Harper? Apparently everybody's wanting Bryce Harper, but my source told me that he's going to the Phillies. Goodell better do something. The reputation of the NFL is at stake. Goodell not going to do nothing to Robert Kraft. He's not going to do nothing to Robert Kraft. Didn't the Colts owner get caught like buying cocaine? That ain't going to do it. Man, nothing happened to him. The Colts owner got caught buying cocaine. Nothing's going to happen to that guy. Nothing's going to happen to that guy. The Texans owner just said we can't let them get control like it was like a slave revolution he was trying to prevent. Nothing's going to happen to these guys, man. Something going to happen to Robert Kraft. Are you crazy? They won another Super Bowl and acting stupid. You already know. What's going on, Goose? What's up with you? Do you think Kaepernick will play this year, and if so, with who? I don't think Kaepernick has any interest in playing. Old man say he trying to get him. Yeah, you feel me? I don't think Kaepernick has any interest in playing, man. If Kaepernick don't try out for no teams no more, then that kind of gives me an indication of how much money Kaepernick got. I think Kaepernick might have got like $75 million or something like that. If he got a $75 million check, I don't think he's going to play ever again. Yo, Lord Brunson, we all bought ass one time or another, bro. Not me. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. Not me. I've never paid for the services of a woman. You just don't have to do that. You just don't have to do that. If you're 75 years old, go find you a 75-year-old woman. If you're 75 years old with billions of dollars, Just marry you a 28-year-old or something. You a billionaire. You're a billionaire. Have 4 wives. Who does that? You know what I'm saying? Who does that? I pay for nothing, man. I don't pay for nothing. When I was single and none of that, that's a no-go. You know, I got little brothers, man. I would advise my little brothers against that. If somebody want to get in your pockets and they don't respect you, nah. No, wives too expensive. I'm married. I got a wife. Wives, life is expensive. Life is expensive. My phone is expensive. The device that's holding my phone with the microphone on it is expensive. Everything's expensive. But sexual relations should be free. Somebody should want to do that with you because they just think you're thorough. You see what I'm saying? Somebody should want to do that with you because they think you're thorough. But when these dudes get money, they know money make the world go around. Robert Kraft could write a check right now, $5,000, and somebody gonna give him some. That's just how it is. But I just think that it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. When you got money like Robert Kraft, you be on jets and all this stuff with all the rappers, your team winning Super Bowls, you could simply just invite a woman to the Super Bowl or something and be good. I don't want no used up woman. I'm a pass. I feel you, Joe. I feel you. I feel you on that one, man. I feel you on that one, brother. I feel you. But you know, hey, to each his own. That just never was my thing. Ebenezer, Tarif, I have no idea what language that is. I have no idea what language that is. But yeah, man. Eric, what's going on with you? Oh, you know, EDP's #1 fan. We're not going to disrespect women, though. You know what I mean? No disrespect to the women. I got women moderators. I got women who watch my videos. You know what I mean? We're not going to disrespect women, man. People in this chat got daughters. You know what I'm saying? We don't disrespect women, though. We don't do that. Yeah, Kraft wildin', though. Joe, all these women used up, bruh. Listen, we're not going to make this a disrespect to women. We ain't going to do that, bruh. I heard the Eagles GM got caught up with a dildo. What? He a weenie. Pause. You the only one who interested in that story, JJ. You the only one who interested in a story like that. I'm definitely going to subscribe, Lord. Hey, make sure you subscribe, man. Make sure you subscribe. It's all about, you know, it's all about spreading awareness to the real. What's up, Brunson? North Philly in the building. You already know, man. North Philly in the building. York Street. Bull on here talking about, what you talking about, JJ? You talking about, Bull got caught with something up in him. Pause, bro, pause. I knew you was flimsy, too. I would never pay for sex, not even a stripper to dance. I got dignity. Hey, man, to each his own, man, to each his own. What's the boy Greedy projected at? They saying Greedy not gonna go past 5. They saying Greedy gonna stop right at the Bucks. 25th and Diamond in the building, man. I used to play ball at the Hank Gathers joint. EDP lying. That's not the real EDP, guys. No, I think we should let Tate go. I think Tate got to dip. Tate got to go, man, because Jordan Matthews, I think, would have been more productive in Tate's position. But I think Jordan Matthews would have dropped that ball, that game-winning touchdown that Tate caught against the Bears. I think Jordan Matthews would have dropped that. That's just what I think, based off these guys' history and what they do. Who do you think? What do you think about Greedy Williams? Should we sign this dude? Listen, I don't think Greedy gonna be there. I think Greedy is going within the first 10, man. And we got the 25th pick. I think if we want Greedy, we're gonna have to trade up. What's going on, Newbie and Jay? I gotta get out of here, y'all, man. I think I had a great workout, just a great week of working out, man. I think I'm about to go to Chick-fil-A or something, man. A little snack. You know what I'm saying? My wife is at happy hour with one of her friends, so basically, me and my daughter we gotta make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? And last time, you know, I had to cook for my daughter. My wife said it was equivalent to dog food, but me and my daughter ate it. Me and my daughter ate it though, so you know what I mean. I don't understand that. Equivalent to dog food? No, I just you know what I mean. I just cook like a man. You right, Friday cheat day, Candy. I'm just being real, baby. I know how you chicks are. Maverick, you wildin', man. You wildin', Maverick. With facts, my boys are the youngest and the best team in the division. You already know. All right, y'all. Yo, are you caught the end? We've been 39 minutes strong, J30. Yo, if you ain't subscribed, subscribe. I'm about to get out of here, man. I'm about to try to enjoy the weekend. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I definitely think I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A, man. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you. And remember, Bryce Harper going to the Phillies, man. He going to the Phillies. Going to the Phillies. All right, y'all. Have yourself a good weekend.